What's going on, guys? So I started a single player pluggy account and a few weeks ago, and I wasn't strong enough to do hell runs, so I figured why not try some trav runs and Mephisto runs in Nightmare and see what I get, because you can get some pretty decent items even if you're not in hell. So I did this all in players 8 to get more drops. I should have done 7, but I needed some experience too. So anyway, here are 1,000 Mephisto runs in Project Diablo 2 in Nightmare. And these opening drops are pretty good ones, so I put them in the front. Alright, so to start off, run 6, we find Blood Fist Glows. 10% increased attack speed and the faster hit recovery, plus 40 to life. Not bad for a level 9 character. Run number 9, we find this unique. Oh, we find a never mind. Warcry's Barbarian Skiller. So good start there. Run 6 and 9. Then run 12. Randomly, I find a Poison and Bone Skills, 22 to life Skiller. Not even just running to Mephisto, so that's pretty awesome. Run 15, I find a Tanner Gorod Pike, which is okay for player, but I actually use it for a low level Mercenary, which does decent damage in normal and even Nightmare. Next, I find a Maelstrom Wand, which is okay. Nothing to all skills, but decent wand. Run 40, I find a unique ring, which is a perfect angel ring. This is actually the first one I found, and it happened to be perfect, so lucky there, for sure. Next, I find a unique crown, and this is the Undead Crown, 1 and 2. So not great. I would prefer 3 and 3 for my Necro, but next we find a Templar coat on run 55, which is the Guardian Angel. Pretty decent on the max res. Next we find 3 different items. This two-handed sword, as well as the Lava Gout, which is 20% increased attack speed, and the fire damage is really nice as well. Next we find on run 72 a Gothic Axe, which is 58 to 254 damage, the Bone Slayer Blade, which might be good for my Barbarian, as well as a Tal's Belt. Run 76 we find some heavy bracers, which are Trangules. 10% poison skill damage, but first ones I found. Run 83, we find a War Club, which is the Blood Tree Stump. And I can't really use it on a Mercenary, so it's got to be used on a Barbarian. Run 90, we find some Ancient Armor, which is Silks to the Victor, which is pretty good because 1 to all skills, and the faster on walk is good for lower levels. Next we find Worm Skull, which is, I guess, okay for a level 21 Necro. I used it for a little while with my Summoner. This is the best wand I found so far, Gravespine, 2, 2, and 2. So perfect there. And there you have it. Run 102, we find Frostburns, 5 and 5 for cold and fire resist. Run 106, we find this. This is actually pretty good. This hard carver. It's fast attack speed and 54 to 143 plus ignore target defense. So that's actually really good for a low level. 115, I find Valkyrie Wing, 2 to all skills, 22 ED and 182 enhanced defense. Another Tiles Belt, perfect though. So I found I found like 5 or 6 Tiles Belts throughout these whole runs. Run 127, I find this Hatchet Cold Kill, which is pretty good as well because it has faster attack speed and added cold damage. 128, I find Hell Tusk, which is always good to have increased attack speed, especially at lower levels. I use it for my Paladin for a while, and my especially good on a Bozon with a knockback. Next we find Mav's Belt. The 20% faster on walk is awesome on a belt because you normally don't find that. Run 138, pull Rune. Run 139, Next on run 145, we find Goblin Toe, which has the chance of crushing blow, and the enhanced damage is nice as well. Swirling Crystal. This is the... I still use this because I still haven't found an Oculus. But with this set, you get an extra 1 to all skills as well with the tiles built. Scale Mail 191 is Hawk Mail, another faster run walk armor. That's a nice modifier to have because, again, you don't have that on many armor. And if you're trying to run through your lower level characters. Next we find Salamander Staff, which is okay. I mean, I included it because I'd never found it before. 193, we find Snow Clash, which is awesome for my cold source because it gives the 2 to all cold skills. Run 196. Spire of Honor Lance. This is really good for the lower level Mercenary. Better than the Gorod Pike, and still use it for lower level characters. Next I find Bartux, which I didn't realize it was so good, but it's awesome on my martial arts assassin. Then I find Hamosu's Adamant Cuirass, 1 to all skills, and good armor, especially for level 44. 230 I find another Goblin Toe. Low on the crushing blow, and it's actually the worst on both, enhanced damage and crushing blow. Ancient Armor, 6 of Victor once again, and 4 life after each kill, which is pretty good. But I found a bunch of stuff here on 265. Gold Wrap, 20% enhanced increased attack speed, which is again something rare you get on a belt, and Scolder's Ire, which is awesome for magic finding. $266, we find this unique Rune Sword, which is Plague Bearer, good for a Rabies Druid, and I will probably use it for my Druid once he reaches 41. Another Bone Wand, another 2/2/2 Grave Spine, so now I can corrupt one of the other ones. Run 306. Magnus Skin Gloves. $373. Another Shards of Sithon, and Bleed Buckle, which is physical damage reduced, which is always nice. Another unique sword, which is get another one that's decent for my Mercenary. Unique amulet on 1502. It's the Nokazan relic, and I found a few of those. It's okay if you want fire resist. Then we find a Death Mask on 533, which is Tals. Low in the resistance, but first time I found the Tals mask. A lot of stuff drops on 556. Lament was probably the best one, so I included that. The other ones were duplicates, or not that worthy of a spot. Then we found an Rune here on 574. On the Trav run, we found it on run 300, so 2 Runes there in Nightmare. Then we find Serpent Skin Armor, Skin of the Viper Magi. I'm still using that on my Sorceress today, even through hell. 670, Magnus again, so I could corrupt the other ones. Then we find Light Gauntlets, which everyone probably knows. These are Mage Fist. I found a lot of these as well. $721, another unique amulet, and it is Crescent Moon. This is great for my source because it's faster cast rate, as well as the 2 to all cold skills, which I don't even have a 2 to all sorcerer skill, so that was a good find. Demon Hide Boots on run 751, Rite of Passage, cannot be frozen, and the faster run walk. Unique Ring on 753. Another Nagel, 39. So first 2 Nagels I found are 40 and 39. Then we find Mage Wrath Runebow. For required level 43, that's pretty solid, until I found the Bariza later on in Hell. Definitely worth it. Demon Hide Gloves, Venom Grip. Pretty low on all the stats except the Crushing Blow, but Then I find Wilhelm's battle belt. It's nice to have dual leash, especially in the lower levels. You freeze up some ring spots. Mesh boots. Silk weave. The 5 to mana after each kill is really, really good. Next we find Demon Head Sash. This is one of my best finds here. 15% faster or physical damage taken reduced, and 8% life stolen. I'm still using it on my paladin. Then we find a Rune on 886. 916 we find Peasant Crown. Faster on walk and one to all skills. Pretty good on a film. Then we find Battle Boots on 945. I didn't even know they could drop a Nightmare. War Traps, 39%, and I'm still using these on my my Sorceress. And then you got the Strength and Vitality, which is always nice. 983, another Crescent Moon, one to all skills. It's okay. And then finally, 995, we find Heavy Bracers, and they happen to be Treng's Gloves. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'm moving my characters to hell now. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.